Hey everybody, Rory from A&S Gear, and we're looking at some more gloves from Warrior Paintball today. We're looking at the Warrior Paintball full finger carbon knuckle gloves. I think I said that right? Full finger carbon knuckle gloves, that's right. So what this is kind of like the tournament glove that we looked at earlier with some extra features added on to it. So you can see right now the very large knuckle protection that is on the back of this glove. So what does that tell you? Protection. We're going to throw this glove on real quick, talk about it as we put it on. So the back side right here does not have an elastic loop or elastic cuff to the back of the glove. It has this loop style right here, kind of like you would see on like a duffel bag, where you can put that in there, put that around, and you can loop that around and bring it back to the other side, and you can really make this cuff design tight and snug by being able to pull that around and wrap it around right there. They have a very large section of Velcro patch on the other side where you're gonna definitely have the ability to grab onto that. Now, make sure you're sizing your gloves properly. This one right here, this is a medium. And again, I typically wear a large in the gloves. But this medium, which is just a little bit tight through my thumb, you can see how tight this is right here. I need something just a little bit bigger than that, but I've got plenty of spacing on here to get that glove attached to my wrist. And it's really nice through here to be able to get it nice and tight like that. I really like that. Moving forward, we have a nice stretch zone right here, some breathability. And then coming up forward, we've got this synthetic material with this carbon knuckle inlay. Now this is hard right here. This is going to protect the back of your hand like nobody else's business. So if your gun's up and you're constantly getting blasted in the back of the hand and you don't like that, these gloves, you won't even feel it. It's just gonna, you won't even know you got hit really, besides the noise it makes when you get smacked. So protection wise, these are at the top of the food chain for protecting the back of your hand, especially when you're wrapped around a gun. Now moving forward down the fingers right here, we've got some kind of little rubber like insert grommets, it looks like, and these are going to protect the back of your fingers. So right along this section of the finger, not necessarily the knuckle, but right along through here. And then we've got nice stretch zones coming down across the rest of the knuckle, and then full fingers, so protection along the front of the finger. On the underside, we've got kind of like a rubber inlay right here, which will act as two things: grip and durability. So having this extra section stitched on top of the glove is just going to make it a little more rugged, plus give you that grip. And it's kind of like a crosshatch pattern on there to give you the maximum amount of traction when you're grabbing onto something. We've also got the thumb and the middle finger right here have a contact patch on the front of them. And so instead of having this synthetic leather running all the way up through the front, you've got actually a softer material. It gives you a little bit more feel. So on the trigger and then on the thumb as well, to give you just, I think, just a little bit better tactile feel through the glove. Not something so thick, a little bit thinner. You can actually feel different through there. Now this glove comes in 3 different colors. It comes in the tan or earth or coyote or whatever they're gonna call it, but it is like a tan color. It also comes in the olive and it comes in the black, and the sizing will be listed on the website as to what's available. But for protection, it's not going to get any better than this as far as a glove that really provides the mass amount of protection for the back of the hand. Now, one thing I will point out is I can feel this on the inside. So when I flex my hand, when my knuckles are pushing up against this, I can feel it. Now, it is not uncomfortable, but it is definitely a feeling that you're going to need to get used to, because it feels like something is sticking on top of my hand, and the edges of it I can feel around the backside of my hand. And again, not uncomfortable, just different. So if you're not used to wearing a glove like this with something on top of it, that will take, I don't know how long it would take you to get used to it, but I'm sure by the end of the day you wouldn't even know it's there. If you're looking for the maximum amount of protection for your gloves, pick these up, because there's nothing harder on the backside of it right there. Full finger carbon knuckle gloves from Warrior Paintball. They're available through the website in 3 colors. Order yours now through ansgear.com.